Hello everyone and welcome to Moonfrost Gaming. Today I will be checking out a game for an unreleased original Xbox game, He-Man Defender of Grayskull, which is an unreleased prototype from 2003. If you're unaware, there was a big release of demos, prototypes, and other unreleased games for the original Xbox, done by Project Deluge and HiddenPalace.org. You can check the links down below for more information about this release and more info on how you can download this. I've tested this on the latest Xemu Xbox emulator because I do not have access to a real Xbox anymore, but it seems to be playable, so let's check it out. Okay, so here you can see the main menu. You can see the controls right here, and as you can tell, it's a cheat menu. But yeah, I don't think there's any cheats for this. Obviously, this was an unreleased game.
Intruder. He-Man has reached the walls of Snake Mountain. Reinforcements needed.
Skeletor, come out and show yourself!
So as you can see, the cutscenes seem to be working just fine. They even have voice acting in them.
Not know how. Suspicion must fall on Skeletor. You must find out what is happening before it is too late.
You guys should really consider more training! Now, where is your boss?
Worthless robots. They told me He-Man was attacking. But it's only that pathetic prince. Oh well, we can never have too many prisoners.
Prince Adam, are you alright? Prince Adam.
What happened? All my strength just left me.
Skeletor is not at Snake Mountain, Adam. He is here, attacking Grayskull with more strength than we've ever seen him possess before. I had to draw on all the power of Grayskull, your strength included, to keep him from entering. With each attack, his strength grows ever stronger, and I fear my force field will not last.
I'll be there as soon as I can find a way out of here.
It will be difficult, but I will spare a little of Grayskull's power to help you. Use the power sparingly to heal yourself and increase your strength. I fear you will not be able to defeat Skeletor until you find out how he has become so powerful. Once you've done that, you must hurry to Grayskull before he breaches the gates. This is our only chance, Adam. He-Man is needed.
By the power of Grayskull!
I have the power!
Here's some basic controls. Now, controls can be pretty clunky. This was pretty normal in early 2000s games, but it could also be because obviously the game was unreleased, so it was probably not complete. There also seems to be some issues with collision detection, as you will probably see in this video later. Now, as you can see right here, there's some transparency issues with the textures. If you try and go right there, and yeah, there's a few collision issues throughout the game, the prototype. Fighting for the most part is fine, a little clunky, and there's definitely some sound effects that come and go sometimes, and the music comes and goes, but for the most part it seems to be playable enough. The game itself doesn't give you really too many instructions on what to do exactly or where to find the keys, for example. So the keys to actually open doors, they seem to be in the most random of places. Usually when you break a crate or something random, you can find the key right in there. But of course the game doesn't actually tell you that. I'm guessing it's because it wasn't finished. To save the game, you will be grabbing this item, whatever that is, and the game saves itself. I haven't tried loading games yet, but it seems to save just fine. It almost works the same as a checkpoint. Now these gorilla type enemies are really hard actually. The idea here is to actually lead them towards the lava and then they die much more quickly. Otherwise you're gonna be killed really easily. As you can see too, it's really easy to die if you step on the lava, although I didn't assume that would be the case because it seems like a narrow enough crack in there, but you still die very easily. There's no sound effect associated to it though. Again, could be because it's not finished or it was meant to be. I haven't actually played the PS2 port that was released only in Europe, but I am aware of it. Okay, here we have some traps. They're very unforgiving. Could be because it's the early 2000s or again the game not being finished, but as soon as you get close to one of those rocks you can die very easily even though you weren't under it. the controls are a little bit clunky, you can die really easily with almost anything. As you can see here, I just dropped down there and I died. After trying a few times again, that didn't happen. So it isn't always the case that you die there, since I wasn't properly finished either. And getting on the platform that takes you to the above floor, it's actually pretty hard, because the jumping and moving the camera, even moving him and himself, it's quite difficult sometimes. Could be a victim of the era, or again could be because the game wasn't finished. But yeah, just take that into account. So as I said for today, guys, thank you so much for joining me here at Moonfrost Gaming. If you like this content, please subscribe, give it a like, and don't forget to check the links down below where you can see all the prototypes and games that were recently released for the original Xbox, mostly prototypes from unreleased games, and of course a lot of demos or early prototypes of games that are already well known, but of course they were pretty different. So thanks for watching and have a good one.